Hello. Welcome. How you guys doing? Today I'm gonna be doing the end of December tier list, which is the end of 2023 tier list. Yeah, let's get right into it. Just because I have to mention this every tier list video. This is just an opinion. It's my experience playing the game. So if you disagree, let me know in the comments. We can talk about it. So yeah. As always, we start with Asta. Asta is gonna be in A. I'm not gonna go in full brief why I'm putting characters in the tier. I'm just because I don't want to make the video too long. So yeah, Asta in B. Sorry, in A. Let's say Herta in B. Bronya is in Z. Bronya is just amazing character since the release. Very good character. Easy to rely on. Easy on auto too. Because he did fix her auto recently, so she's really good. Seele, I'll put Seele in S. I would say, still one of the best single target DPSs in the game. So yeah, we have Serval. We put her in C. And Jeopard, I would put him also in S. He's very good. Standard character. Like, I recommend for the selector going either for Bronya or Jeopard, depends on who you have. If you don't have Bronya, select her. If you don't have Jeopard, select him. Natasha, I would say Natasha is C. Unfortunately, she kind of fell off, especially that we have many healers now in the game. She doesn't have place in I haven't played with her, I would say, like 4 months ago. So yeah. Pella, I would say she's S+. Very good support with lowering the enemy's defense, and her ultimate is an AoE, which is very good. I'll always use Pela when I have the chance to. Clara, I'm gonna put her in A. I know there's a lot of Clara fans. I'm not one of them, I'm sorry. Sampu, I would say B. Physical Trailblazer, let's say D. Probably the worst character to play with. Hook, I don't know why in the showcases they always force us to play with the Physical Trailblazer. Like, please just let me switch to any other character. Hook, I would say Hook is in C. Locha also in Z. It's like he's your savior. If you're playing any hard content, always go for him. He's gonna have your back. Jingyu Wang. This is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna put him in A because I think even though he's in AoE, he has a follow-up and everything. He was good for a while in Memory of Chaos in the last 3 Memory of Chaos. But recently I started to feel the gap once Memory of Chaos 11 and 12 dropped. It's just, he can't really offer much. But I really hope that he gets some sort of broken light cone, either of the free-to-play Herta Shop one or whatever, but I don't know, he just requires a lot of things to make him work. Same thing for the next character, which is Yang Sheng. It's probably the worst 5-star character in the game. That doesn't mean that he's completely useless. You can still use characters in the game, the worst characters in the game, you can still use them in the hardest content. It's just they require a lot to work. That's what I mean when I put them this low. So Yang Sheng, I'm gonna put him in probably D. not Bailu, no. Yeah, I'm gonna put him in D. This is the lowest I can go. Bailu, I'm saying A. There's a lot of other healing options, but she's very good too. You have the revive, which can be good, especially in Memory of Chaos, so if you want to use her, you can, of course. Ting Young, I'm gonna say he's still in Z, even though there's a lot of support characters now in the game and the competition is getting harder, but she's still up there. She's really good. QQ, I'm gonna say she's in S, very good DPS. Su Shang, I'll put her in B. Even though she's a single target and physical, but she still do a lot of damage. Fire Trailblazer, very good preservation option if you don't have Jeopard. She's still really good. Yukong, I'll say also in A, just because of how much she requires to work on a team. So yeah. March 7th. I don't know. March 7th is either for me, like, it's recently with the new Golden Gear event. I feel like March 7th value will be really, really good, especially with the Remembrance Path. So I would say she's in high A if you want to consider using her. She's really, really good. Dan Hong, the Wind, I'll put him in C. Himiko, let's say B. Even though with the Topaz release and the follow-up support that she's offering, I don't see Himiko still outside farming for like XP or something. So yeah. Welt, I'm gonna put him in A. He's very good, especially in the last Memory of Chaos 12. In the Kafka fight, he's really, really good. And overall, you can still use him as a sub DPS, which is really good. Kafka. Kafka's gonna have a really, really good time in 2.0 with Black Swan. And I would say she's still S+. Really, really good. Even on her own, you don't have to run the full DOT team. She's still amazing. Silverwolf. I know I'm gonna get a lot of comments for this, but I think Silverwolf is in S. I would put Pella above her just because of what Pella can do with the AoE. Silverwolf is more single target based. I like to have more AoE control than Silverwolf. Again, Silverwolf is amazing. If you're fighting like 1 or 2 bosses, she's the best to take with you. But recently we've been facing a lot of enemies, so having Pella on my side is really good, especially that I'm using Jingliu a lot, so Pella with Jingliu is really, really good. So yeah. Orlan, still in D. Blade, I'm gonna put him also in S+, because a lot of things. He works well with Jingliu, he on his own still really, really good, and the boss is starting to hit hard. And if you're looking for a character that can tank and still do a lot of damage, you have Blade. And I think HP based characters gonna have a lot of longevity in the game. Most of our DPSs in the game based on like attack and crit damage or whatever, he is just HP, and of course you need to get the crit damage, but his scaling, I think, we will see Blade in the top tier lists for a while. I would say at least 2 years. He's really, really good. Luca, I'm gonna say he's in B. He's not bad. Dan Hong is just like, if you want to see high numbers, just pick Dan Hong. I'll put him in Z. Fu Shuang also in Z. This is the safest option to pick if you're fighting any event or any new mode for the first time. You just want to clear it. Just take the safest option. Just take a healer, Fu Shuang, a support, and a DPS. You won easy. Like, there's not even. I don't think you can, like, you physically can't lose. So yeah. Lynx, I would say Lynx is an S. Also, Lynx is gonna be free in the next version, so it's a pretty good option for anyone who's looking for a second healer. So yeah. Gwenafine, I would say she's an A, very good DPS. Jingliu, Z, I would say like Jingliu for me is still better than Den Hong, just for the fact that she got the like, she doesn't require that much skill points to work. Den Hong do require some work on the skill points, which he will get a support for. I don't know if that will make him more broken. So yeah. Shui, I got her but haven't used her yet, but I've seen videos of her. I want to put her in S, but I think still QQ can do more damage, but we'll see with more, because we can't really max her out because we just pulled Ruan Mei. So if you pulled Ruan Mei and you pulled Shui Yi, of course you're gonna prioritize building Ruan Mei. So she's gonna take the mats for the boss. So probably next week I'll have more like understanding of the character. So yeah, probably in January her placement will be changed. Topaz, I'll still put Topaz in A, not gonna lie. I just thought, like, follow up and elation, all that for me, just nah. I'm good. Argenti, I want to put him in S. For me, it's high between A and S, but he's really really cool in the simulated universe, so I'll give him a point for that. Next is Hanya. I'll put her in S plus. Very 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 good support character, and yeah, she's probably gonna be free because every 4-star character they dropped, you can also select Gwenfine for free in the next patch, I think. So she's gonna be free at some point. So yeah. Next is Hu. Very good healer and a support with the energy recharge, so I'll put her up there. The reason why I said there is a lot of competition because you have Hu who's giving the energy recharge and Teng Yang. So there is a lot of competition for Teng Yang, and she's the only 4-star I can see that can be in Z tier. Last but not least, of course, is Ruan Mei, and she's of course in Z. I think she's overpowered to a point where in simulated universe you don't even need to fight anymore. Just attack and like you just launch the fight and the enemy is dead. That's how broken she is. So yeah, that's my end of December tier list. Let me know if you disagree, if you agree. Thank you again for watching. I can't put Dr. Ratio yet, so in January we will see how good he is. I think he's very very good, at least in S tier. So yeah, thanks again for watching. Leave a like and subscribe. Stay safe and bye.